Lala Kent hinted she could still be holding onto a grudge or two from the Vanderpump Rules reunion. During an Amazon Live on Tuesday, June 11, Lala, 33, was asked whether any of the girls were still upset over events from the season 11 reunion and if she cared. Maybe, maybe not. All I know is, I'm not, Lala noted while visibly thinking over her answer. Maybe I am, I don't even know. The reality star, who is currently expecting her second baby, said she didn't want to focus on the past, adding, I'm kind of just living in my bubble here in this house. Later in the live stream, Lala answered a question about potentially exploring a career outside of Vanderpump Rules that I am kind of open to everything. And I don't think at this stage of life or moment in time is any time for me to be making big decisions, because I'm pregnant and very hormonal. Lala, who also shares 3-year-old daughter Ocean with ex-Randall Emmett, added. If I had it my way, I would crawl in a hole and nest for the rest of my life, she concluded. So, I'm not crossing any bridges because I just don't feel like they need to be crossed. But in my normal state of mind, pregnancy hormones out of it, I'm into listening to any opportunities that come my way. Lala was not a fan favorite on Vanderpump Rules season 11, which captured the aftermath of Tom Sandoval's cheating scandal with Rachel Raquel Leviss and split from Ariana Madix. While Lala initially sided with Ariana, 38, she slowly started to question her co-star throughout the season. I am going to be real about Ariana. She coasts through every single f***ing season. And we are asking you to have one conversation with Tom Sandoval, the guy you shoved down our throats for so many years, Lala said on an episode of the Vanderpump Rules after show in May. That guy, who you still live with. We are asking you to have one conversation and you can't do that. Lala specifically wasn't thrilled by Ariana's decision not to film with Sandoval, 41, during the season finale. According to Lala, every person on Vanderpump Rules has had tough conversations except Ariana. Many Bravo viewers, however, didn't agree with Lala and called her out on social media for refusing to address her statements after the reunion special. As the backlash continued, Lala issued an apology to offended fans when she called some fans rabid on a past podcast episode. Filming this season was bittersweet, Lala said on a May episode of her Give Them Lala podcast. Reliving it was, in my opinion, one of the most difficult things or difficult seasons that I've ever had. I stopped talking about this season because I have to be honest, I was seeing things on social media. Lala walked back her criticism of the audience, adding, I've made comments on this podcast, I'm sure you remember, that were not kind. And I think it's no secret that I react off of emotion most of the time. I have always been that way. It gets me into a lot of trouble. It puts me into hot water. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed to newsletter. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip Deal of the Day. Snag 20 off this cool and cozy blanket for summer. View deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. In the lengthy statement, Lala discussed how she wanted to start fresh with fans. It's also made me have to apologize more than anyone should have to, she added. And not because of anybody else, but because I simply see something I don't like, hear something I don't like, and go for the jugular because I feel hurt. Lala has since clarified that she didn't have any regrets about what took place on screen. It was hard this season. I was talking about things that we've all spoken about. And then when a camera comes up, everyone runs scared. I have Ariana, who I personally believe really forgot why she was catapulted into opportunity, Lala claimed on the Monday, June 10, episode of the 2TS in a podcast. Again, I'm so happy for you, but let's not forget where we come from. None of us have anything without Vanderpump Rules. What we built outside of it, we should be very proud of.